Well, bloggers are busy this morning trying to get answers to their questions about infertility. And we are joined once again by Dr. Sherman Silber, St. Louis's top fertility doctor. Thank you so much for your time this morning, first off.
Oh, it's great to be here. You're doing great things.
And you are too. And we've had all kinds of questions from our bloggers this morning. What are some of the questions they're asking?
It's an amazing variety of questions, and what a way to reach people and try to answer the questions. There were many questions by women who were younger than you might think, at 26, wondering why they can't get pregnant. And I tried to explain that, does this come off? Sorry. And I tried to explain that, you know, as a teenager, there's about a 0.2% chance of being pregnant, like Juno. Just like that. You don't realize you're at the height of your fertility. Now, at age 26, already 16% are infertile because of the decline in egg quality. Now, we can treat that. It doesn't worry me too much in 26-year-olds.
Right.
But there's this dramatic decline in fertility when we're still young. Then when you reach 35 or late 30s, and that's where actually most of the questions came from, there is a serious decline in fertility where the treatment must be very, very expert or you're not going to get pregnant. So we'd like to be able to say freeze the eggs of women who know they're going to be putting off childbearing so that we don't run into this problem where even our treatment modalities don't work because the eggs are too old.
Talk a little bit about Clomid. So many of the people said, I've been on this for this amount of time. What is it, and when should you stop taking it?
Good question. Clomid is just handed out like popcorn. I mean, every OBGYN, every general practitioner gives Clomid if a woman says, you know, I'd like to try to get pregnant, and it hasn't happened in the last 2 months, so they give Clomid. It's a very, very simple pill to take, and it doesn't require monitoring, and that's why it's so popular. But really, if you don't get pregnant in 2 months of Clomid, you're not going to get pregnant after 2 more years of Clomid, because Clomid has contradictory effects, and it just depends on which dominates. So it improves ovulation by causing your pituitary to secrete more hormones, but it also has a negative effect on thinning your uterine lining and making your cervical mucus sticky, so that Clomid giveth and Clomid taketh away.
Yeah.
And so if the balance is off, continuing to take it isn't going to help any.
Yeah, at some point you say, let's stop and let's look at other options.
Exactly right. Yeah.
All right. And I want to mention your book, too, How to Get Pregnant, because you said that really a lot of these questions can be answered in your book.
Everything can be answered in the book, really. You know, I didn't come on to promote the book, as you know, at the last minute.
That's right.
You dragged it out, because I don't want to be commercial about it. But quite honestly, this book has all the information people need to begin their search and to figure out what to do.
All right. Dr. Sherman Silber, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And for more information, you can head to myfoxstl.com. Go to the Morning Show tab, look for this segment. We're going to give you a link to Dr. Silber's website. John and Randy?
All right. Very popular one. Thanks, Margie.
Lots of women struggle to get pregnant. Well, there is a new technology couples can use to help conceive. It can determine a woman's chances of getting pregnant. St. Louis fertility Dr. Sherman Silber talked about it on Fox 2 News in the morning.
We have methods for in vitro fertilization now that are less expensive, with absolutely perfect egg freezing so that we don't, and embryo freezing, so that we don't have to put back a lot of embryos at one time and have dangerous multiple pregnancies. And that's fairly new and is becoming more affordable.
To see his complete interview, go to myfoxstl.com. You can also read his answers on other fertility issues by clicking on the blogs tab.